God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My child, pay attention to the gentle voice that speaks within you, for every word I say brings relief to your weary body and healing to the pains the world does not see. I see what no one else sees. I know your silent thoughts, the battles you fight within, the nights you lie down and, even surrounded by people, feel alone. No disguise can deceive me, for before any word leaves your mouth, I already know it. I know your falls, your attempts, your silences filled with pain. And still, I love you with an eternal love. When you feel that no one cares, remember that my eyes never leave you. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour over you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to start this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path to a fuller and more abundant life. Not even your shame drives me away, for I formed you with purpose and sustain you with grace. For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth, to show himself strong on behalf of those whose heart is perfect toward him. 2 Chronicles chapter 16 verse 9. There is no part of you that I reject, nor any shadow that my light cannot reach. Come as you are, with your weariness, your doubts, and your longings. I am your safe refuge, your constant strength, your eternal Father, and in me you will find true rest. Comment, I keep the faith because God is working in my life. In moments when you think you are alone, when the house is silent and your soul cries out, I am there. I have always been. I see what happens behind locked doors, behind tired eyes. I know the weight you carry in silence, and I know when you struggle to appear well, when you force a smile and keep your head held high even when you are broken inside. Nothing escapes my loving gaze. I know the walls you have built around your heart, trying to protect yourself from new wounds, from new disappointments. But son, no wall is high or thick enough to keep me from reaching you. I penetrate every barrier, cross every fear, and sit by your side even when you don't notice me. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. Psalm 34 verse 18. Every effort you make to be strong is precious to me, but I want you to know, I also treasure your weaknesses, for it is through them that I can act with greater power. It is through your cracks that my light enters. I am not here to judge you, but to lift you up and show you that there is beauty even in broken pieces because I am the God who rebuilds. Comment, I do not let the opinions of others shake me. When tears fall silently, when anguish takes over and the heart tightens, I am listening to you. You may not even open your lips, but your thoughts are like silent prayers that reach me. Every shadow that surrounds you, every doubt that frightens you, every memory that hurts. I know them all. Nothing escapes my sight. The scars you carry are not marks of defeat, son, but signs of battles you survived. In me, these marks become testimonies of overcoming and signs that, even wounded, you were never alone. I gather every tear that falls, care for every pain that screams in silence. Cast your burden on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. Psalm 55 verse 22. There is no shame I cannot cleanse. There is no pain I cannot heal. I am the one who knows the root of your wound and has the power to uproot it. I am the one who understands what no one sees, who values what no one perceives. What you need is not more strength, but surrender. Give me your pain, your fears, your sleepless nights. I will take care of everything with tenderness because my love never fails. Comment, I feel the hand of God, He lights my path. You were not made to carry burdens so heavy. I see the tiredness in your eyes, hear the hidden weight in your sigh, and feel the effort you make to keep smiling, even when everything inside you screams for rest. You try to be strong, try to keep everything under control, but there are battles you were not meant to face alone. There are pains only I can heal. And it is okay to recognize that. My grace does not depend on your performance, and my love does not withdraw when you fail. Instead, it draws even closer. I am the one who stays by your side, even when everyone else leaves. I am closer than you imagine, just waiting for you to surrender to my embrace. The guilt that haunts you, the past that still binds you, the shame that insists on accusing you. I already took all that on the cross. You no longer need to carry what I have already taken from your hands. Forgiveness has already been granted, freedom has already been won, salvation has already been paid with the price of blood. Now there is only one thing left, for you to accept living under the grace that sustains you. It is not about what you can do, but about what I have already done for you. Trust, rest, and allow yourself to be truly loved. Comment, I walk with my head held high, I am worthy of love. I know each of your doubts, every thought that tries to convince you that you are not enough, every feeling of inadequacy that squeezes your chest in moments of silence. But listen carefully, none of that can separate you from me. The emptiness that insists on following you, that constant feeling that something is missing, is the cry of your spirit longing for me because you were created to live in communion with me. And I am the only one who can completely fill that space. It is not success, recognition, companionship, or stability that will complete your soul, it is me. It has always been me. And I have been here all along, even when you lost yourself. Every mistake made, every hasty choice, every time you turned away from me, none of that changes who you are to me. Your worth is not in your failures but in my faithfulness. And this love I have for you is the bridge that reconnects you to your purpose, to your home, to your essence. I have not given up on you, and I never will. Did you know there is an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deepest beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It was something that deeply impacted my life, and I would like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. That is why it is important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you want to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. No matter how lost you have been along the way, there will always be a way back when it comes to me. What has passed no longer has the power to define you because I am greater than any mistake you have made. The lies you told, even those you told yourself to justify your choices, are not greater than my truth, which remains firm and unshakable. I am the one who writes stories of new beginnings, who transforms destinies and opens doors where no one else sees an exit. Where the world sees an end, I see a new beginning full of possibilities. Where there are ruins, I plant hope and renew your faith. I am the freedom you so deeply seek, that inner voice whispering that you can be better, even when everything inside you says otherwise. Ignore the voices trying to convince you that you don't deserve forgiveness because I am infinite grace. My grace knows no limits, never tires, never gives up, and never runs out. It goes to the bottom of the pit, to the darkest, most forgotten place in your soul if necessary, to rescue you, to lift you up, to help you start over. Do not see yourself as defeated, as if your failures were your identity. I see within you a strength that you have yet to fully recognize, a flame that has never gone out, even when the storms of life tried to suffocate it. Those failures that marked you, those days when everything seemed to go wrong, those decisions you wish you could erase from the past, all of it can become the raw material for the miracle I want to perform in your life. Do not cling to the scars of the past, for they do not define your worth or your future. Look to me, allow me to heal the wounds that still bleed, to cleanse the stains that seem impossible to erase. Let me show you the beauty of second chances, the joy of being reborn even when all seems lost. I see you as my beloved child, not as a walking mistake. You were created in my image, and that will never be erased. Believe this, there are still many beautiful things for you to experience, moments of true peace, laughter free from fear and pain, and the possibility one day to look back and understand that everything worked together so you could find me, so your life could have a greater purpose. And even if today you can't believe in yourself, know that I believe in you. Even before your first breath, I already dreamed of your days, your journey, your victories, and the lessons you would learn. I placed purpose inside you, even when the world tried to convince you that you were an accident, a worthless mistake. You are not a mistake. You are part of my eternal and perfect plan. The fear that paralyzes you, the insecurity that stops you from taking steps forward, the constant feeling that you will not succeed, all of that can be overcome if you simply allow me to walk beside you. I have never given up on you and never will. People may fail, human promises may be broken, but my word is eternal and steadfast. I am the God who remains, who sustains, who lifts up, and who loves unconditionally. When you understand this, my child, everything will change inside you. You will feel a new strength, a fire burning in your heart, and the certainty that you will never have to fight alone again. Your story does not end with your falls, but it is renewed with every new dawn. I did not come to erase you but to embrace you, even with all your imperfections, because you are worthy, more than worthy, of being loved. Your value is immense, and it is with this love that I want you to rise. There is no final end for those who walk with me. There is only a new chapter being written, a chapter of victory, overcoming, and reunion with yourself. I know many times you feel flawed, broken, as if the pieces of your life are scattered and irreparable. But to me, you are a masterpiece in constant formation. Every detail of your being, every experience lived, even the painful ones, is precious to me. There is no scar I cannot transform into beauty, no wound my love cannot heal. I am the remedy for your deepest afflictions, the balm that soothes shame, dissolves regret, and cuts the chains of guilt. When you feel trapped, remember, I am the God of freedom. I can break every chain that holds you. It is time for you to let go, to walk in the lightness I offer you. You no longer need to carry the weight of the past because I am the one who erases your old marks and writes a new story in your heart. My child, do not underestimate yourself. Even when your eyes see limits, I see infinite possibilities. The plans I have for you are greater than anything your mind can conceive. The best of your life is ahead of you, not behind. It may seem like your falls knocked you down, but they are just steps bringing you closer to me. Every stumble, every moment of weakness prepares you for the greatness that is coming. I am the restorer, the one who lifts up the fallen and gives strength to the weary. You may look at your past and see a collection of mistakes, but I see a promise, a bright future you have yet to see. What seems like a painful end is actually a new beginning full of hope. I understand the pain you carry. The suffering seems endless, but know that it is temporary, while my transformation in your life is eternal. I am preparing for you something far beyond what you can imagine. Maybe right now you don't understand, but every tear shed, every moment of anguish, has a purpose, to bring you to the point where you are ready to receive my healing and restoration. There is something extraordinary within you, a hidden strength you have not yet realized, a strength I myself placed there. When you think there is nothing good left inside you, remember that I see potential where you only see emptiness. In me, everything is renewed and becomes possible. Do not let the past imprison you. I am the one who sets you free. The chains that hold you, the bonds that stop you from moving forward, will be broken. I have the power to erase the marks of shame and guilt, to write a new chapter full of dignity, peace, and hope. You are not alone. Even when loneliness feels overwhelming, know that I am with you, present at every step, sustaining your life with my unconditional love. What you see as a curse, I see as an opportunity. What seems like an unbearable burden, I turn into a lever for your growth, so that you become stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the life I have for you. Never doubt your dreams. I created you with a unique and special purpose. No matter how much time has passed, my plan for your life is in motion, always at work. You may feel far from your dreams, that the distance between you and what you desire is vast, but I am the one who shortens the paths. I can transform obstacles into steps, difficulties into opportunities. Every mistake you made, every stumble you suffered, can be the fuel for your transformation. Don't allow fear and frustration to define who you are. I am the God of radical change. Let me shape you with my divine hands into something new, something much greater than you can imagine. Son, the past no longer has power over you. In me, you have the freedom to start over, to write a new story, to live the life I have always dreamed for you. No matter how lost you may have felt, I am the one who finds you, who calls you back to the right path. There is always a chance for a new beginning. You may think you have made too many choices, that your failures are too big to overcome, but I am the God who turns mistakes into lessons and lessons into victories. Your pain will pass, and suffering will give way to peace. When that happens, you will understand that everything you went through had a greater purpose. I am the strength you need to overcome anxiety and insecurity. Trust me, for I uphold you. My plan for you is great and it is unfolding even when you don't realize it. Never think it is too late to change, for I am the God of new beginnings. I am calling you to a deep transformation. Don't let the fear of not being able to change paralyze you, because I have already conquered everything for you. There is no challenge greater than my grace. Even when you feel unworthy, when your mistakes seem too big for forgiveness, remember, my grace is greater. I am the love who sees you with eyes of tenderness, who never abandons, who never gives up. Look at yourself with the same compassion I have for you. You are my beloved son, and your life is in my hands, ready to bloom in all its beauty and potential. My son, I know that sometimes life feels directionless, as if you are lost in a sea of doubts and fears. But I want you to know that I am the compass that never fails, the right path you so desperately seek. The uncertainty that haunts you will dissipate because I am shaping your destiny. What today seems like the end, the bitter conclusion of a cycle, will be only the glorious beginning of something extraordinary. I am working in you, in every detail of your story, to transform what seems like failure into victory. Do not be afraid, for the change you fear is the beginning of your new life, a fresh start that only I can make happen. Do not carry the weight of guilt that paralyzes you any longer, nor the marks of past mistakes that insist on defining you. I am the God who makes all things new, who restores and frees. You are not trapped, even if you feel otherwise. The chains that bound you have already been broken by my grace. I set you free now so that you may live in the fullness of the freedom I offer you. Receive the forgiveness I give you freely, and allow hope to be reborn in your heart. The fear of failing again no longer has power over you because I am the God who strengthens, empowers, and makes possible what the world calls impossible. I know the feeling of helplessness, of being trapped in a cycle with no way out, seems real, but I am the God of the way out, the liberator of invisible prisons. The doors you thought were closed, I am opening for you. The darkness that surrounds you cannot withstand my light. I am greater than all the obstacles that rise against you, and my will is to lead you to a full life, free from the weight of guilt, fear, and shame. The restoration I bring is complete. I return what was taken, bring back what seemed lost, and fill your heart with my peace that surpasses all understanding. Do not let the fear of being loved keep you from embracing the freedom I offer you. I have already paid the price for your forgiveness, and now you can live without punishing yourself, without reliving your mistakes. I am the God who restores families, dreams, and hopes. When you feel the struggle is too great, remember that I am your warrior, the one who has already won for you. You are not alone. Every step you take in faith is a step toward the transformation of your life. Trust in me, because I have the power to renew your mind, to give new meaning to your living, and to turn your tears into joy. Today is the day everything begins to change. I am the strength that drives you, the truth that frees you, the love that heals you. No matter how hard the past has been, I am the God who makes all things new. Believe in my promise of liberation, embrace the new thing I bring to you. Your life is being shaped for something greater than you can imagine. Take the first step and see what I will do in your life. You are my beloved child, and I will never let you be alone or lost. Come, live the freedom I have given you, and discover the great purpose I have prepared for you. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.